Hey everybody, Soybean Farmer here. I'm sitting over here at my aunt's house this morning, February the 5th. We've got the bean harvest finished. I want to thank everybody for watching that last series. Cousin Scott did a fine job snaking that little 3300 through all that mud we got out there in that day. But I'm sitting here waiting on the people from Wilson County Farm Supply to show up with lime, about 24 tons. That'll be on the back of a tractor trailer. And then the spreader machine said he was going to bring the prowler. Takes them a while to get here. I need to be over here when they get here so they know they're turning in the right driveway. I wish I could have got this out in December, but like I said, here it is, February the 5th. And at least that's an improvement over last year when it didn't get lime out until April. And that lime was put out so late that there wasn't much value in it for last year's crop. But the soil samples I did showed me that I did slightly move the pH of the soil. So we're going to hit it again today with a ton to the acre, and hopefully we're getting it in, at least soon enough that I can get some value out of it into the crop. So I'm just going to sit here and smoke my pipe and drink my coffee and listen to the radio and wait on them to show up. Everybody, thanks for watching my videos.
What I got here, this is the spreader. This is the company that's doing the work for me today. I get real good service out of this outfit. And that's how they bring the lime in here on a tractor trailer. There's 4 containers there. Each container have about he has got the back door open.
You got that on auto steer right now. So what it did, look, Mom, no hands.
That's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yes, I watch a lot of farmer channels on YouTube. In fact, that's about all I watch. And one fella up in Illinois was showing his auto steer, and some viewer said, "Oh, that's lazy man farming." I don't think that viewer knew anything about farming. You spend all day out here on this farm. My stuff's old school. I don't have auto steer on anything.
Well,
but you spend all day sitting out here fighting a tractor to keep it on
I'm gonna tell
line.
you what. Laying all jokes aside, some people don't like it, and I didn't think I would. But as far as accuracy of keeping a 70-foot every time, it does.
Well, my opinion is, I think it's good stuff, good technology. I certainly never call it lazy man farming like that guy did.
The only time you ever have a problem is right here on the end if you ain't got. But really and truly, it's leaving what you might say a minute little gap, but it's getting covered. I mean, this thing is actually throwing. Actually, it's throwing about not quite 80 feet, but only got it set on 70. make sure you get a good coverage. We got to go get some.
We're out now. Ain't we?
Yes, sir.
I figured that you told me 5 tons, they'd probably take it on this field. We'll come right back through here and go down to that big 6-acre field next.
That give you an idea how big that machine is sitting up there next to my shelter where I keep the combine. Hard to hold this camera steady when it's been zoomed out this far. Now he's got it set up to where he's throwing 70 foot wide. I'm gonna try to stay focused on the picture I'm getting. I was riding in the cab. I rode more last year than I did this year. But he's lining up on his GPS. You can see the instruments in the cab showing it to you. It looks like he started late with the throw, but he'd already bordered the field. And this time, he does what I asked. He'll go straight on across the meadow strip. Oop, he didn't do it. All right, he's got a plan. He'll figure it out. That should finish. That should finish up this field. Yeah, it did. So he's headed across to, he's not throwing right now, but he's headed across to that 2-acre piece in front of my house. So that's a good sign that we're going to have plenty of lime on this job, not run out and get the whole thing done. And he's headed down there to that corner to start himself off. I thought. I don't know. We'll find out. I like the way this guy does. He gets in a field and he kind of looks at the field and thinks about it a minute before he gets started rolling. And looks like he's going to start that corner and go straight to the highway. Yep, there we go. It'll be interesting to see how this video comes out. I mean, I can see it standing out here. It's a good solid mass. I'm putting it out at the rate of a ton to an acre. Last year we had some places where I put it out at 3,000 pounds to the acre because it had been so long since I'd been able to lime the place. But 2 years liming in a row, I'm starting to get the pH problems solved on this land. And I've got a big fertilizer prescription program that I'm going with for the 2019 bean crop. Yeah, things are looking up. I think 2019 is going to be a good year. I just got a good feeling about that. That one big machine. Tires on that thing, I'm 6 foot tall, and those tires are over 6 foot tall when you go right up to the center of them. Those of you wondering about the price on this job, $63 a ton delivered and spread. Yeah, she's empty. Well folks, that finishes up liming the little farm. Everybody, thanks for watching. Well, I'm gonna get a ride back to my truck. I kind of like that, right there, little log.
Over here on this hill, and other than that, I mean,
It worked out pretty because I wanted that limed, and I'm glad you done that for me. I really appreciate this, Tim.
yes sir. No
Thank
problem.
you very much.
No problem.
If you want to leave here that driveway you come in at,
Big time.
well, I'll just ride back over there with you.
Okay.